Hey, it's Midnight Raven, and today I want to share with you an app I recently found on the Google Play Store, and I have actually been using it. This is not a paid sponsorship or anything. This is my own personal review of the app based on my own experience, as I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I want to share my experience with you. So, if you go on to the Google Play Store, there is an app and it's called Ambience. So Ambience comes up like this. So as you can see, it is pretty well set out, and basically Ambience is a noise sound maker that you can have in the background during the day, mostly used while you're sleeping. So the idea is that you set the sounds and you can do up to 3 sounds without having to pay for the privilege of being able to have more at the same time, or you can just play 1 sound or 2 sounds or 3 sounds, or if you want more than that, then you actually have to pay. So basically it is split into categories. So you have rain sounds, ocean sounds, river sounds, night sounds. You have the countryside, you have wind and fire sounds, which sounds pretty cool. You have relaxing music, traditional and Asian sounds, city sounds, home sounds, and noise. And then you have biannual beats. Now, each of these sections has a ton of different sounds that you can have playing. And the idea is that you play them to help you sleep. So we're going to go through a couple of them and just showcase what you can actually do. So the first one we're going to look at is rain sounds, as it's probably one of the more popular sounds nowadays. So in here you have all different ones. So you've got morning rain, umbrella, thunder, light rain, heavy rain, distant thunder, rain on a tent, rain on your window, and rain on your roof. So you've got all of them. Let me show you. So let's try the morning rain that you will often hear. And on here you can change how loud it is, so you can make it proper or you can just dull it down. And then the idea is you sleep and you just have that in the background. Now most people would say, but doesn't that make you want to go to the loo? Probably does some people. So that's morning rain. And like I said, you can play 3 at the same time. So you could also play umbrella. You can hear the tone and difference. And then you could do thunder in the background. How cool is that? So that's pretty cool. And then you can go back to just the 2, or you can have just the 1. So then the second group is the ocean. Now I use the ocean one, and I like to listen to this. I'll turn this up. Listen to that. Seagulls. Now doesn't that remind you of being at the beach? The other ones you could have would be dolphins. Cool as that. Does that sound pretty cool? So you could get dolphins, or my personal other favourite, these are meant to be whales. I don't think I could sleep with that one, personally. So we'll move on to the second one. And this is river sounds. Again, it's another river. So you've got river, brook, creek, or a waterfall. So let's go for the waterfall. See, that to me would make me want to go to the loo. So let's try the creek. Still sounds like rain to me, but there's a creek. Sounds pretty cool. Right, let's try night sounds. So these look pretty cool. We've got crickets, grasshoppers, owls, wolves, frogs, coyote, frogs, basically ducks, or whippoorwill. So let's try crickets. Now this is what you would probably hear if you went camping or out in the bush. You'd hear the crickets. You might hear some owls. Then you might hear the crickets at the same time. So you can do both, and then if you want to put wolves in, do you hear the wolves? Ooh, howling at the moon. See? Oh, howling at the moon. And then obviously you've got more noisier ones, like a coyote, which probably a lot of people in America hear, more than I do in the UK. Right, countryside. We've got blackbirds, nightingales, swallows, ducks, cows, a train horn, horses. So this has an absolute ton of variety here. So let's go for the train, because that's what we usually hear around here. Trains are usually, this is a train horn. You probably hear this a lot in America as well. Okay. In the UK, we probably hear, I suppose you could go for cows more than anything. Not sure I would sleep with that. Can you imagine just sitting there? This is one we get in Norfolk quite a lot, and these are crows. I used to live near a tree that seemed to think that it was home to the world's biggest amount of crows back when I was younger. Okay, next. Wind and fire. So we've got light wind, strong wind, mountain wind. We've got a crackling campfire. We've got a fireplace. We've got under the door, among the trees, or an oil stove. So let's do the campfire. So again, it's a little crackling. If you go on Netflix, you can actually get a fire that plays for like, I don't know, it's something like ridiculous amount of hours, and you just sit there listening to this fire on Netflix. That's pretty cool. Wind. Let's see, mountain wind. So it's like you're trapped on a mountaintop. It's like a horror movie sound. And then you've got like a fireplace. Again, just the crackling. And then you've got like under the door. It's that kind of swooshiness. Okay, next. Relaxing music. So I'm hoping none of this is actually copyright. But here's a piano. You can have a harp. It just tinkles away. Or if you want something with a bit more, you can go for a bit of jazz on a saxophone, which I think is pretty cool. And then you've got flute, guitar, then you've got native, kind of like Indian, not Indian, yeah, Indian, kind of the Indians and that, which is kind of cool. And you've also got violin, guitar, and flute. Then we've got traditional Asian sounds. So you've got gongs, bells, flutes, chimes. So let's go with chimes. So everyone knows what chimes are. You're getting people that have chimes outside their houses that tinkle constantly. You've got gongs. Which is kind of quiet. I assumed it would be like dingy bells. Kind of. And it's meant to be therapeutic so you sleep, but I'm not sure. And then you've got things like a didgeridoo. You think you can sleep with that? I'd be surprised. Then you've got city sound. So if you're used to being in the city when you go in the countryside and you find that you can't sleep with that hustle and bustle in the background, You can get your coffee shop on. You can listen to a fountain. You can listen to traffic. If the countryside is too quiet, create your own traffic. Or if you are away from your children, you can listen to children in a park. So how cool is that? A subway. Or if you miss having your road dug up, you can apparently listen to roadworks. Next, home sounds. So if you miss the comforts of home, like your girlfriend being away, you can turn on the hairdryer. You can have the shower running, or have the purring of a kitty cat. You can have the vacuum on, or if you love the noise of your fridge humming, you can listen to your fridge. I've never heard of anything so weird. Then you've got ambience noise. So this is white noise. It's like having your TV turned off. And then you've got pink noise and red noise. So it's like having your TV turned off. And it's just got that beautiful white noise. But that's all that's on that one. Then you get binaural beats. These are to help you. So you've got one for a headache. And I'm not sure. Then you got insomnia ones. And I'm not sure what these ones are. But I think these are the ones you listen with headphones on. And it's meant to talk to you, if I believe, right? Let me stick my headphones in. And what it does is it gives a low tone. I can't play it to you, unfortunately, but it's like a low humming. And it's ones to cure things like anxiety. You've got ones to cure anxiety, meditation, energy, and love. And what you do is you put your headphones on when you're listening to it, and it creates a dull tone. And it's meant to help you sleep depending on what the issue is that you have. Now, this app, which I'm not sponsored for, I am showing it to you because I actually use it myself, is actually free. It's called Ambience, and you can get it from the Google Play Store. And I found it purely by chance looking up something else. But it's got so much, all these different ones that you can use. So much this way. So much that you can use. And like I said, you can have up to 3. And then it says you have reached the number maximum simulations. You then have to upgrade to premium, where you can then have up to 20 noises at once. That would drive me crazy. I don't know about you, but so it's a cute little app. Like I said, it's called Ambience, and it's on Google Play. And I have been listening to thunder with seagulls and calm waves. So this is what I personally listen to at night. Obviously quieter, but I have the thunder in the background, the waves, and then I have the seagulls. But I obviously turn it down. So I have the water in the background, you have the seagulls making the noise, and then the occasional crack of thunder just in the background. Like that. And that's what I've been using. So if you like this review and you want to check out Ambience for yourself, please do so. It's on Google App. I found it helps me sleep. My partner's currently away at the minute, and I found that having that in the background instead of just completely having no sound at all made it easier to sleep. Even my little son, who's 11, does find that having something in the background, and so does my partner, that sometimes having a bit of music or a sound in the background just helps you sleep. I do it away when I'm in like hotels and that by myself. I just put a calming sound in the background to help me sleep. So if you haven't already and you like this video and you want to see more reviews like this is an app I've been using for quite a while, and I found that it really works well. I'm not sponsored, I just thought I would help other people out there, whether you have anxiety, difficulty sleeping, or insomnia. And I hope this all helps you. So big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye.